Good morning, Anarchy, and how you guys doing? How are you holding up? My goodness gracious. This week in the Lunatic Fringe was really something. I'm gonna try and keep this short, okay? Let's start with the 4 regions that succeeded in Ukraine. So, the voting is done. It's over. It's finished. Zaporozphio, my apologies if I don't pronounce that right. Kherson, Donetsk, Lugansk are now officially part of Russia again. For their concern, they're returning. Their choice. Respect it. Pipeline. Okay. Back in June, I did a video about inventory I was doing. I never thought that NATO and EU would ever be so stupidly audacity to go after a Nord Stream 1 or 2. I mean, come on, people. You're not going to intimidate President Putin. This man grew up during the Stalin era, toward the end of it. He has seen general secretaries come and go, and he's still standing. He survived the KGB. This man is smart. So a pipeline blown up is not going to intimidate him. You had better come up with something better than that. Some cheap 2-bit terrorist attack. Now, the reason I'm calling it a terrorist attack is because it happened 24 hours before the request was being submitted from the above regions to rejoin Russia. Now we get into Ukraine, the terrorist state that it is. Now, here's my basis for a statement. Since 2014, Ukrainian citizens who are ethnically Russian have been terrorized to no end. To say Ukrainian forces are great students would be an understatement. 2 weeks prior to referendums, Kiev officials made it clear that they will prosecute the heads of these states that held referendums, and those who voted to rejoin Russia, you're not going to fare any better. This is the idea of a democratic election, okay? Now, economic storm. This is the fun part. If all those things were not horrendous enough, our financial genius gurus on TV are bullshitting people left and right. Now, I don't mean that in the political sense, I mean that in the directional sense. I watched Jeremiah Bab this morning, and he was talking about these big Super Duty Ford trucks that are used for work. Now, my uncle used to have one, and I'm telling you, those things are expensive because they are tricked out. They can run saws of any kind. It's just whatever they need to do from that truck they can do. Now, I'm going to leave you a link to that video. I'm going to leave you a link to Economic Ninja. I'm going to leave you 2 bonus links. What the month holds. October is notorious for being the October surprise. We're in a supposed election year for the midterm, whatever the fuck they call it. It's all bullshit. It's bad for you. With all honesty, I personally do not know what's going to happen. It kind of makes it exciting, kind of makes it scary. I'm holding on with both hands, okay? Keep both hands in the seat and hang on at all times. This is my speculation. Mind blown, you do not have to just, adapt them or even agree with them. And if you see something different coming, put it in the um, comment box below. I'd love to hear it. 1. It will be announced that we are officially in World War III. Now, we've been in this for a while, okay? We're in it whether you and I want it or not. It's here. We've been dragged, kicking and screaming into it. We're in an economic depression in which the only escape is a financial reset. That will come at some point. Now, whether it's this month or not, I don't know. Third and final, anything and everything that could go wrong in the world. I'm talking about squirrels getting lost in the Arctic, a penguin getting sidetracked in Antarctica, will be insert country's fault. That could be North Korea, Russia, China, Timbuktu, I don't know. It could be any of their fault. Basically, if they're saying no to us, it's their fault. So, what do you think? What is this month gonna hold? Kind of makes it worth sticking around for it. I know George Carlin would have a ball of this shit now. Woof. Alright, I've gone almost 6.5 minutes. I'm gonna stop here. I'll see you guys later.